what is coming across from the actor Dhanush, who has reacted sharply to an AI-altered re-release of his movie in 2013 that happened, the hit film Ranjana, calling the new ending as a distortion of the story and a threat to artistic freedom. Now, in a rare and emotional public note which is titled For the Love of Cinema, the actor says that the decision to use artificial intelligence went ahead despite his clear objection. Dhanush, who has now criticized the AI-altered version, and he made it clear that he was never on board. He has further added saying that the re-release of the movie Ranjana with a completely different climax has disturbed him, and this alternate ending has stripped the film of its very soul, and a concern that has also been made by him, raised by him and by the filmmaker also, who is Anand L. Rai. He has also distanced himself from the project, saying that if Ranjana meant something to you as it did to us, please know that this AI-altered version does not reflect who we are, and nor does it carry the spirit of the film that we made. So both as far as the actor and the filmmaker are concerned, they have now been, and according to other several industry figures as well, who have expressed when it comes to the support to the original creators and have criticized the AI-altered release, calling it as unethical and harmful when it comes to artistic integrity as well. And the director has now termed the AI version of the film as a reckless takeover that strips the work of its intent, its context, and its very soul. And now this is coming at a time when it comes to multiple movies in the past that have been a hit, now are being re-released. Pratibha, it seems that the climax of the movie is very different. Now, someone, as far as the audiences are concerned, who are pretty much used to having a happy ending in the movie, it seems that the AI-altered version seems to be giving and doing exactly that, despite the concerns, despite the questions being raised.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of anger coming in from the filmmaker as well as the actor, who say that the AI-altered version has stripped the soul of the very film. So Dhanush has taken to Twitter. In fact, he has put out a long post and he goes on to say, the re-release of Ranjana with an AI-altered climax has completely disturbed me. This alternate ending has stripped the film of its very soul, and the concerned parties went ahead with it despite my clear objection. So he had objected to it, and despite that it has been released. And then he said, this is not the first film I committed to 12 years ago. Now, the use of AI to alter films or content is a deeply concerning precedent for both art and artists. It threatens the integrity of storytelling and the legacy of cinema. I sincerely hope that stricter regulations are put in place to prevent such practices in the future. And Anand L. Rai has also taken to social media. He has again said the AI-generated version of Ranjana has been re-released, one where Kundan lives, one where the ending is changed without the consent of the director, the writer, or the team that built this film with blood, music, poetry, and pain. What is the re-release supposed to be? A celebration of memory, a shared ritual of reliving the same heartbreaks, the same silences, the same sharp endings. Kundan died because he loved Zoya till the very end, because he couldn't exist in a world that couldn't accept that kind of love. So he has gone on to slam it as well, saying that this is unacceptable. He says that the AI-edited version is not a tribute, it's a theft, it's a betrayal of intent, emotion, and storytelling.
All right, Pratibha, thank you for that update. My colleague Rucha is also joining in, and so is filmmaker Ashok Pandit. Mr. Pandit, what is that as far as AI-altered climax of a certain movie is concerned? Both the filmmaker and the actor are saying that their permission wasn't, taken, and this is something which is beyond when it comes to artistic integrity as well. What is the very purpose exactly of giving an AI-altered climax to a movie which was known for its cult following?
You see, Anand Rai has already filed a complaint with IFTDA, Indian Film and Television Directors Association, last week. It's an insult to director of his repute, to the entire team who was responsible for the creative creation of Ranjana. Now, if at all you want to make some change, the change should not be without the permission of the director. Because the director has lived with the film, he has created the film was a roaring success. Then they take the liberty of saying that because we have the rights to the film, we can do anything. Now, this is not right. This is not in good taste. When our industry functions together, industry works with each other together. And you, with the help of AI, you change the climax of the film. Now, the writer it's an insult to the writer also. It's an insult to the entire team, all the craft which is responsible. So we also are taking it very seriously. And if at all anybody wants to make any changes, has to be taken with the permission of the director.
So does it set off a dangerous precedent, Mr. Pandit?
Yeah, it's a dangerous precedent. You can do anything to a film which has been created by a team of creative people. We don't say that the producer is not responsible for the film. He's organized the finance. We do respect to him. The creative part of the film should be totally with the hand of creative people who basically are responsible for the completion of the film and who have sat years and years together to make that film. So with the permission of the director and the writer, if at all you want to make a change, otherwise then it will be all free for all. It's a humiliation to the creative people of the industry, you know, because it's constantly,
But
continuously.
the studio itself seems to be defending as far as the AI re-release version of the movie is concerned. We'll get both sides on this story. Thank you very much, Mr. Pandit, for joining in. My colleague Rucha is also connected with us. Now, as far as the viewers are concerned, of course, if you have seen the movie back there in 2013, it was released, Rucha. It did not have, you know, a usual happy ending that most movies have. Is that the manner in which, spoiler alert, you know, that they seem to be changing that climax to bring upon a happy ending as far as Dhanush's character in the movie is concerned? Why was it necessary?
You know, the main part of the film, the crux of the movie was in the ending, which was not happy back then. And when the audience is watching re-released films who back then were blockbusters, they expect the film to be the same what they watched a few years back. And what 12 years ago, we have seen how Ranjana was, Ambika Pati. People are now shocked to see that it now has happy ending. Some fans are happy about it, but some are expressing their disappointment. How can the changing be like this, and how the use of AI is what the people are also now expressing concerns about. And not just the audience, it is equally important to the actors, the director, filmmakers of the film who have been sharing their concerns, their disappointment, how without their approval, without them agreeing with this happy ending, the filmmakers have gone ahead and re-released the film. Now everyone, including Anand Rai, who is the director, filmmaker of the film, and Dhanush, has expressed how this is misleading and how this kills the creativity of film and the faith that people have in the film industry. This has been destroyed, and the film, which is now being changed with the use of artificial intelligence, is what they are now concerned about and questioning.
How
is this
what defending this you know, altered AI version? Because of course, if AI is the future, but can it be used in such a way which would alter the very idea that the movie, you know, back then seems to be promoting? Because we have seen, Rucha, these days when it comes to the movies which are being re-released are becoming bigger hits, especially to the moviegoers in theatres.
Well, of course, the fans are enjoying rewatching the films that they loved few years back, and Ranjana, which was a blockbuster, which even now is watched the most on YouTube or any other platforms. Now, after re-releasing, the changing has been changed, and that was the most important part of the film, which is now a happy ending, which the actor himself is not agreeing with, and without the consent of the actor, filmmaker, who have been the important part of the film, the makers have now gone ahead and re-released the film, and the use of AI is what being questioned. Dhanush has also expressed that there should be stricter regulations to use artificial intelligence.
We're still, you know, waiting for that kind of a statement to come in from the studio makers themselves, because if they believe that they have the rights over the movie, then can they really alter or make any changes to the movie itself? Well,
until now, no official statement has been shared by the makers, why this was done.
Interrupting you, Kasturi Shankar is also connected with us. Kasturi, good morning. What's your take? Can the studios there, in fact, take that liberty of changing when it comes to the director or the actors, mainstream movies are concerned with this AI-altered version, with the re-release of the movie Ranjana?
These are the things that we now see in the new age of AI. I, for one, stand with the creative team of the movie, the creators, the writer, the director. If they have consented to it, that is a different thing. Without creative consent, I don't think a producer should take or a studio can take the, unilateral liberty of changing a movie anywhere. Forget the ending. Even making cuts, even giving a revised version. Things have been done in the past before for many movies. Running length has been shortened. The climax has changed. There is a movie that I know where they put the first half
versions. Kasturi, what's the thing of having a happy ending in every movie? Some endings, some climaxes are open-ended. They leave it to the viewers to decide. Some are not. Some are practical. In this case, as far as Ranjana is concerned, many of the people, it had its own cult following. The character that was played by Dhanush was Kundan. In the 2013 film, he dies in the end. Spoiler alert. But it seems to be the climax itself that in the re-release has been changed. Why?
No, as I said, there have been, I know a movie where they even changed the first half to the second and the second half to the first when the movie was running in theaters. But all of these decisions have to be made with the creative consent of the filmmaker, of the director, of the writer, of all the people involved in the movie from an acting point of view. You cannot producers are not, ethically the sole owners of a creative property. Even legally, they are not the sole owners of a creative property. I think they've done it now because they can. Because AI gives them the option to make a new ending. Yes. They must have thought, okay, it didn't work.
When it comes to a dangerous precedent, well, that remains to be seen if this is the future of movies that we are looking at now. Thank you, Kasturi, for your point of view. Mr. Mukesh Tyagi is also connected with us. He's also a filmmaker. Mr. Tyagi, good morning. AI-altered version of climaxes of movies. Do you believe in that such kind of climaxes should be changed without when it comes to the director or the actor's point of view, because both of them have been raising objections?
You see, there are two views on this matter. I mean, as an actor, I'm certainly sentimental and emotional about my performance. And the movie has its impact. It was a very successful film. And everybody admired Dhanush's performance. And it has gone into our head, of course. So we carry that impact. So if you change the entire impact of the film, the climax is actually the essence of the film, which the film converges on. So certainly as an audience, I'll feel hurt. But at the same time, another alternative view can be that the person who has got intellectual property rights, I mean, the producer has the intellectual property right, Eros. So they are also trying to experiment with the artificial intelligence. And they are taking the risk of releasing it. They are putting in money for their P&A, their publicity and advertisement.
Yes, but should all parties be considered with their, perspective and with their permission? Can one party here take a unilateral decision of re-releasing the film using artificial intelligence? That is a question that is now being raised. Of course, it is a debatable topic. Thank you very much, Mr. Tyagi, for your point of view. To you, Rucha, as well, awaiting as far as the studios themselves would be coming out with a statement with regards to the objections that has been raised both by the filmmaker and by actor Dhanush. We'll get you more on that back after a short break.